You funny girl. Funny girl. Tika, you got a bone? Yum. Hello. Should we go in? Should we come see how fat everybody is? Hey? Should we come see how fat everybody is? Oh, I gotta take that tub out of there. I keep forgetting. You nudging me, Willow. Okay, let's do a belly check. How about? Sound good? Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh my goodness, Rebel, you're so big. I thought Bambi was big. Rebel's due like 2 weeks after Bambi. She's looking pretty round, honey. Oh my goodness, as are you. We've got some bare noses, which may be a result of some zinc deficiency or just cold, because Nubians have these Roman noses, and for some reason, because they protrude off their face, they're more prone to frostbite, I've found. Hey, you guys! But you don't. You have less of a Roman nose, though. And same with you. Not too bad. Are you saying cheese? You're always showing me your teeth. You got cute little Daisy. You have the most adorable little doll face. Oh my. I just have to get some snuggles. Hi. Willow, you. Oh no. Just kidding. This is Robin. See? Robin and Willow. They just they look so much alike. Sometimes I get them confused if I haven't taken a minute to look at them more closely. Alright, just in case you guys have forgotten names. This cherry red, beautiful girl is Sage. She's due the 25th. This is Rebel Rose. She's a Nigerian dwarf. She's due February 6th. Daisy is due February 26th if she's pregnant. We'll find out in like 2 days. This is Willow, her litter mate sister. Like, look at the size difference. Absolutely insane. Willow is due January 22nd. No, just kidding. She's due January 24th. Bambi is due the 21st. You're so sweet. She loves her face scratches. She had triplets last year, and she was definitely this round. So we'll see how many she has. Robin is due February 9th. I'm pretty certain she's pregnant. She looks like she's getting a belly. Reba is also due the 21st, the same day as Bambi. She's she's starting to drop. And I'm like, ooh, I did not think that you should be dropping yet. So it is very deceiving when you're looking at the condition of your does when they're pregnant, because it can look like they're fatter than they actually are, and then they pop out those babies and you're like, oh my goodness, why are you so scrawny now? So she's getting hollowed out in her hip, and slowly starting to get a bag. And this is Winnie. Hey, sweet girl, you're starting to tame down. She's supposed to be due the 22nd of January. She does not have much of an udder yet when I checked yesterday, but we will look. Miss Rose here is due the 27th. So yes, a lot of those due dates are between January 21st and 27th, and then just a few in February. You have a good Roman nose, and you don't have any balding. So I think my theory is debunked, isn't it right? But you, oh my goodness, we are in heaven when we have face scratches. Isn't that right? Yes, we love them. Her eyes just closed. She's so happy. Oh, you gooseballs. I love this. When they all come and they come say hi. I mean, sure, they're looking for grain, but that's my favorite. When they all come and they're just content to be around you and come hang out. Okay, I think I got everybody. I think I said everybody's due date. Right? So while they're standing here quick, we've got Robin due the 9th of February. Daisy due the 26th of February if she's pregnant. Bambi due the 21st of January. Sage due the 25th of January. Willow due the 24th. She's a little black one. 24th of January. Rose is due the 27th. Winnie is due the 22nd. Rebel Rose down here, the little mini one, is due the 6th of February. And then Reba's due the 21st of January. Guys, it's about to be chaos. That's okay. We're going to have so much fun. Willow was not very happy with me. I did feel her udder. It looks like there's a bit happening, but not much at all, considering she's due the 22nd. Obviously, Daisy's got nothing going on. She's not due till the end of February. Seriously, they typically eat beside each other, and I'm mind blown. Like a 45-pound difference. Same mom, same dad, born the exact same day, like the same time. Like, what? It's just crazy. All right, it's Robin. She's not a first freshener, so it will look like she's got a bit of an udder. Not much happening there. Good girl. I know. I'm being a pest. It's more these first timers that I'm trying to keep an eye on. We're going to do a little shuffle shuffle. It's also why I need to do some udder trimming. Can't really see much happening there. Rose, not much happening. And then Reba is starting to, and she's got like the ugliest udder in the world, but that's okay, we love you anyways. Slowly starting to happen there. And then Bambi, get your head back in the feeder so we can have a peek. Oh, you just want to have some scratches. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Just get some spoiledness. Okay, we want to take a peek. All right? Go eat your food. She's like, no, scratch my face, please. Okay. I love you, Bambi. You're a sweetheart. Except when it's milking time. She hates being milked, so that's going to be a real treat. There's the above shot of that beautiful belly. Okay, go eat. Go eat your food. Go eat, my love. Go. Be free. That's the rear view. Oh my goodness, she's so round. And then her udder. Rather hairy, but it's coming along nicely. I'm going to trim them this week. I just did not want to be trimming udders in -25 because that would be miserable. The last one I wanted to show you because I'm really excited about it is Sage. She just needs to settle into her spot here. Okay. Oh, come on, hold still. As you can see, gorgeous little udder happening. It'll be her first lactation cycle. It's called their first freshening, first batch of babies, and I'm very excited about her udder forming because you just never really know until they actually have an udder popping. You really have no idea except to compare your genetics. There's our lineup happening here. Some bellies. My hubby's been slowly working on the barn. He had to completely replace the flooring. It had rotted out from when we had chickens and they spilled their water all the time. So he completely replaced it with treated plywood. FYI, that's not cheap. And then he did the ceiling. He's got to replace the insulation on top of that yet. And then cover that door. We were wanting to do a pet door. That's a flap that we can lock and eventually the kids can just push their way out and play outside. And then just got to replace one piece of tin. So we've got one slightly bigger kidding pen back here. And then a second one here. And a third one here. We're going to use some wire from the movable panels that we had rented. And then they had stretched out the wire too bad to be utilized. And so we paid to replace it and got to take the old stuff home. And then this is just kind of an alleyway. We could use it for another stall if needed. Considering I've got 6 does due within 6 days, it's going to be a little bit chaotic. But this is the birthing suite. The door also is getting replaced and downsized to something that's small and not so heavy and something that latches properly. It's just kind of the existing door that was on the old. It used to be a meat cooler actually, and then now it's been repurposed for this. But the door is far too heavy to actually open and close all the time. Plus, as soon as you open the door, all of the hot air escapes. So that's getting dealt with as well. My hubby won't tell me what he's doing with that because he just asked me to trust the process. It's too complicated for me to explain to you. And so, yeah, I don't exactly know what it's going to look like. But I'm sure it'll be great because my hubby knows what he's doing. And yes, our yard is just as messy as it was before. And that's just part of farm life. I was actually watching a video the other day of another YouTuber, and they were talking about, or they were showing a bunch of the Christmas projects that they cleaned up, and their junkyards and their sheds full of junk. And I was just like, thank you. We are not the only ones. So often some of these big channels, I'm obviously not a big channel, other big channels have these pristine barns for foaling and these pristine barns for kidding and, beautiful shelters that aren't slapped together with scrap plywood, and they've got farm hands who are feeding and cleaning and scraping up poop, and that's just not our life. It's myself and my husband and our 3 kids that are ages 5 and under, so it's very busy. The animals are well cared for and loved. Proper, why are you yelling at me? Always yelling at me. And so once in a while, there will be, I was in a rush. I pulled the the net wrap off the bale, and I left it here. So now on my way back today, I'm going to grab it. I'm going to go throw that in the dumpster. Coming to see all the horses. Again, that is a yard full of manure, which we plan to put the bucket on the tractor and scrape it up just to clean it up for a little while. But again, the cleanliness does not last very long when it comes to manure. Hi, girl. Hey, you being so nasty. Raven, did you scared my friend off? Hey? Because they've congregated here and they've created a lot of manure mess here, I need to start feeding them down the fence line here. So often what I will do, especially when I'm not running late for something, I'll just toss the hay over and then I'll pack it over here and disperse it in the clean snow just to get them out of the manure. But honestly, if we had more snow recently, you wouldn't even see any of this, and it would just look like this beautiful white blanket of snow all the time. And so that's another just view of reality, I guess. Hey, Miss Dottie. You're a sweet girl. This is the lagoon. And lagoon not as in a swimming lagoon, like a septic lagoon is what that is. I would love to see this get fenced this summer because, the kids sometimes like to play close to the edge. It's like a big berm, but still it makes me very nervous. So we need to get that fenced. Hey, you guys, the horse apples are not quite as, well, they're still pretty solid. Mostly we need to scrape it up because I don't like them walking on it. It's like walking on loose stones, on a riverbed or something, and that cannot be very comfortable. I see my hubby fix the fence. This was down the other day, and it broke actually in that cold snap from them leaning against the fence. Hey, you girl, don't shed out your coat. It's still winter, even though it's only 0 degrees Celsius today instead of minus 25 degrees Celsius today. Okay, it's not a good time to shed out your fur. Nope, you gotta keep it on. I know, I'll give you some snacks, okay? So Breeze is the one that I've been keeping an eye on as far as weight goes. She's lost some weight this winter. She's 20 years old this coming May, and I just fear that there's something else going on where she's not able to keep to actually absorb all the nutrition that she's getting. Raven here is older than Breeze, and her body condition score would be better than Breeze. She's starting to slope a little bit off her top line, but not too bad. She's got some good rib cover. Hey, but then we've got Breeze here who she's improving, but you can still feel her ribs, and so there's just honesty in that way. So like, I'm not trying to hide anything. This is a part of owning senior horses where they do lose a bit off their top line. Like, she's got a very, very thick coat, and she's like, I can feel her ribs, but it's not terrible. It's just that in certain light, it just looks like she's in such bad shape. But I honestly don't think it's, like, she's probably gained even in the last week and a half, where I've been really starting to pump her with soaked feed and senior grain. I think has made a difference. And then obviously when it's not minus 25, I gotta grab my pitchfork. I had it standing up. Oh, sorry, Charlie. I'm moving too fast for you. Don't want somebody to get hurt. Right? But like, seniors are always gonna look a little bit rougher than the younger ones, and it takes them longer to bounce back. The weaners are being extra today. Whoa. My goodness. You okay? Crazy munchkins. They got their nice big bale of wonderful hay. And this is why we don't typically feed in a round feeder, because they waste so much of it. But alas, is part of it. I was looking over here and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta take Jessie's blanket off. Hey, you gooseballs. Don't you get feisty with me now. No thanks. Oh, huffing and puffing. Oh, huffing and puffing. You fogged up my screen here. Okay, this is her hip. It's like taller than my armpit. She's a big horsey. Hey, ladybug. Having so much fun. Jessie girl. Always gotta move a little bit slower with the ones that aren't sure. There we go, blanketless. Definitely can tell she's put on some weight since being in here. Not quite so indented at all. She's actually like, she's got some fat cover now on those ribs. A little bit weak maybe on the top line right here, but so much better. But as you can tell, like, she's just got this like dinky little fine hair. Unlike the rest of them, right? You shiver so bad when it's so cold, but it's warm now, so you don't need that. We'll throw it on again when it gets super cold. But that's about it. Happy campers with their feeder full of hay. You guys, Jitterbug, you're gonna be a big girl, aren't you? Oh my heavens. I was looking at pictures of when she was first born. I was like, I cannot believe how much she's grown. It's crazy. You're a sweet girl. Yes, you are. Except when it comes to being bossy to the others. Yes, that's right. Okay, I should go. Yep. Breathing so heavy from all of your friskiness. Yes, you are. Little ladybugs gaining weight. All nice and good. Okay. Putting on some more rib cover. You can really see that roaning now. Yeah, you can. You're gonna be a beautiful red roan. Yes, you are. Oh, you find an itchy spot. Itchy spot. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Get it, get it, get it. Like, she's got the thickest hair ever. Like, that's insane. You are built for the north, my love. That's right. Can we get a good spot right there? Ooh. Here we go. Let me scratch that spot. Is it good? Oh, we got it. We got it. No, you don't need to groom me. That's okay. That's okay.